Hi guys, we are in a different position today because I thought it would be really fun in preparation for Bridgerton Season 3, which is coming out this Thursday, to make a Bridgerton bingo card. So we have a little bit of a different setup because I'm at my desk. I got my phone recording a second angle so you can see what I'm doing. Thank you, Cassie, actually. My friend Cassie came up with this idea. You can follow her on TikTok. She does a lot of Bridgerton content and it's great, but she came up with the idea of Bridgerton bingo, and this is her idea, okay? I'm just taking part because I thought it was hilarious and super fun. Most of the things that I have that I'm going to be putting on this card is not necessarily all things that I think will happen. Some of them are just things that I really want to happen, and I'm trying to speak them into existence as if I can do that at this point. No, they're set in stone, but it's all for funsies here. Oh dear, I didn't consider when I set this up how I was gonna start this. Okay, there we go. This is a new kind of video. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, to be fair, I don't know what I'm doing at all, ever. Oh, that's not going very well. I really thought this would be like easier to do with the camera, but no, it's actually just making me nervous. Okay. Also, I have all of these cute markers that I thought would be fun to decorate with. I don't know why I printed this on green paper if I wanted to do that. Maybe that was a poor choice. But it is what it is. I feel like I've gotten too comfortable and too used to doing digital stuff. I don't do as much like hands-on. I almost said acoustic. No, I mean analog art. Do I mean analog art? And I'm like trying to keep my hands smooth, and in my head I'm like, wow, I wish I could turn smoothing on. Like you can when you're doing digital stuff. But no, actually I just need to steady your hand. That doesn't look awesome, but that's okay. We're here to have fun. Okay, well, that's fine. Why am I doing hearts for the eyes? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, anyways, so I think for our free space, which is obviously right here, should I outline this? No, I feel like that's asking for trouble. Maybe what I'll do is write in pencil first, and then I have like micron pens. I feel like that is a much better idea than trying to do this with markers. Okay, so free space, I have decided, is obviously gonna be the carriage scene. We know we're getting that. That's the wrong, I'm writing it in the wrong, oh God. This is a great start to this video. Okay, this one's the center. Also guys, I can't like write anymore. I've been writing in cursive since I was like a sophomore in high school. Okay, so our free space is gonna be the carriage scene. I've already made a list, but I kind of wanna like jump around, I think. I'm like, I have to film this today so that I have time to edit it so that I can put this up before the season airs, because the season is airing Thursday? Today is Sunday. And I do work a real job, like a 9 to 5 that I actually do have to do work for, so. Okay, anyways, let's actually put something on this goddamn bingo card. I think that we deserve another Kate and Anthony sex scene. We did not get enough. We did not get enough last season, so. This next one, listen, I feel like this is also something that's semi-confirmed from the trailer, but I feel like we were robbed last season. Anthony literally has a wet dream about Kate, and we didn't get that, and so I think that whole like Colin waking up, like panting, I'm hoping he has a wet dream about Penelope. Because we were robbed. Honestly, I feel like we were robbed of a lot of things last season. Season 2 is the best season so far, okay? But I still, after reading the book, I'm like, man, there was even more delicious tension and drama. Pretty sure we all agree we're getting the mirror scene. So I'm gonna do the mirror scene, but I'm also gonna get a little specific with it because I think they're gonna actually use the line, "Let me show you what I see." God, I hope they do. I really hope they do. Nicola Coughlan is so hot. I love her. That was honestly the biggest letdown of the book, is the fact that we had that conversation and then it didn't happen. What the hell, Julia Quinn? Why would you do that? I mean, don't get me wrong, AO3 really has us covered there. There's like a million variations, but come on, Julia Quinn. This next one, this better be a given. I think it's a given, but I need Colin on his knees, groveling. The man better grovel because he does not deserve Penelope after all that shit, okay? She is an angel. She deserves nothing but the best. And frankly, Colin, you have a lot of growing to do before you're ready for her. I think I'm gonna put that here. I'm gonna write it diagonally so I can put it in all caps. Oh, I spaced that so well. Good for me. Also, yes, I am a lefty. If you follow me on TikTok, I literally never shut up about it. For some reason, of the videos that I've had go like viral, all of them except for that one have been about me being left-handed. The first video that I ever had that got like really, really big was a 6.5 minute rant about me being left-handed, which is not the video I would have guessed. Honestly, same with like what I've been doing on YouTube so far. This will be my 5th video, I think. And the Bridgerton video, which was the first one, is like by far the most viewed. And it's also the absolutely worst video of any of them because it was before I got this camera and I literally filmed it on photo booth on my Mac. Okay, this next one, I think it is gonna happen. I really do, and I'm hoping it happens. And I'm hoping also that if we get another spin-off, this is who I want it to be about. I need a Violet Bridgerton love story spinoff. I want to see how her and Mr. Bridgerton got together. I want to see their love story because I loved Queen Charlotte. I loved Queen Charlotte so much. I really loved Violet and Lady Danbury's relationship in Queen Charlotte. I think that's going to be interesting. I wonder if we'll get more info about the paternity, the question of paternity there. So I'm hoping that in this season, Violet will get a second chance at love. I think there's been some hints that she might, and I'm really hoping that she will. Violet gets hello. Hi. A second. I don't think that's gonna fit. Okay. This is why I do it in pencil first. Okay. I'm really manifesting that for her. Okay, I would argue there is precedence. I didn't just come up with this out of my own head if I didn't. I see gay, I said gay, okay? Benedict is already so hot. Benedict has been hot from the beginning. And we know that every time the season is about you, you get this big glow up, right? And we've seen it time and again, right? Anthony, season 1 versus season 2, different man, okay? Colin, seasons 1 and 2 versus season 3, just the previews so far, different man, all right? How are they gonna make Benedict more hot? I don't think they can. The man's been hot since the beginning. But literally what I thought they were implying in season 1 is that Benedict is so obviously bisexual to me. I really thought him and the painter guy and the painter guy's wife were gonna be a threesome. I really thought that's where they were going with it, and then they just didn't. I feel like Benedict is just so obviously bisexual coded though. So I'm hoping that they explore that a little bit before we get to his season, because I think they're gonna either do Benedict's season for season 4, or I guess Francesca, since clearly Francesca is gonna have a much bigger role in the season, and they recast her. Because I said this in my prediction video, but I really think that instead of Colin and Daphne, like Colin going to Daphne for all of his like, help me, I don't know what to do stuff, I think he's gonna go to Francesca instead, because what's-her-face isn't returning this season, and they do need to like make Francesca a character, because she is so, I only read the 3 relevant books for the 3 seasons, right? Like I haven't read Benedict's or Francesca's or Hyacinth's or Gregory's, but Francesca is the most side character of all side characters. Literally, even in like Kate and Antony's book, where they go to like Daphne's ball and it's like, wow, all of the Bridgerton children are here. Where the fuck is Francesca? I'm just really hoping that since we have at least this season before they decide to make Benedict settle down, I'm hoping that he explores his queerness. Cause I saw gay, so I said gay. You can't tell me this man is straight. You simply can't. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's really scary writing on camera. Oh, I kind of just said this one, literally. But Colin and Francesca sibling love, that's actually that's the next one on my list of bingo stuff. Someone in my comments on that Bridgerton video, I called Eloise's partner, who I don't remember the name of, something, is that Crane? Is it Philip Crane? Is that his name? I called him just some guy. I said he was like just a guy, I don't know. And a few of you got upset in my comments and they're like, you're gonna regret saying that. And like, listen, I believe you. I'm happy to be wrong. But I just saw something, I think it was yesterday. Apparently the guy that Eloise ends up with is the same guy that married Penelope's cousin. What was her name again? Marina. So how's that gonna work? Does Marina die? Like what? I know they already said that like everybody has to end up with the people that they end up with. Like there's not gonna be any switches here. Although I'm still team print shop guy. Listen, I believe you. If those are in fact the same people, then yes, absolutely. He seems like a very nice man because he did in fact offer to marry Marina since his brother died and he like wanted to do right by her. However, I still think it's the more interesting choice for Eloise to just go full, like do a Sybil. You know what I mean? You guys have seen Downton Abbey, I'm sure. R.I.P. Sybil. I need to rewatch Downton. Okay. Also, the first half of the season comes out on Thursday. The second half of the season comes out the day that I'm traveling to the other side of the country and I'm gonna be gone for 3 weeks. So I don't know when I'm gonna have time to watch it. I mean, I'll probably have time to watch it. I'm not gonna have time to like make a video talking about it though until after I'm back, which will be like beginning of July. This next one, also one that I'm just speaking into existence. I need Kate and Violet shenanigans. I love how much Violet and Antony really are like Penelope's biggest cheerleaders in her book. That was delightful to me. And Violet and Antony are like, fuck yeah, Penelope, you're great. You deserve better. And I love them for that. Okay, but anyways, Kate and Violet shenanigans. And I will be crossing these off as the season airs. I will make a video with a mid-season update to see how we're doing on this. Okay, this next one, I feel like it came up like they used this exact wording like 6 times in the book. Somebody has to say that Penelope looks like an overripe citrus fruit. Either she's gonna call herself that in Lady Whistledown, or somebody else is gonna say that. And I feel like it might be Cressida. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't know that it's possible to be an overripe citrus fruit. Like you can have an orange that's like starting to get mushy, but that's just it starting to go bad, it's not overripe. Like I don't think I've ever pulled an orange off of a tree and thought, this is just too sweet and juicy. God, guys, that's one thing I really do miss about being in Florida. You just can't get good citrus here. You just can't. I'm sorry, California, your citrus is trash. It's trash, and it's not your fault, okay? It's just you don't have the right sandy soil for it. God, what I would do for a honeybell right now. This next one, again, speaking it into existence, I need a fight. I need like an altercation between Penelope and Colin, and I need her to put him in his place. He really deserves that. Again, I want this man on his knees. Ooh, okay, so this next one, I have, how many is that? 3 song predictions. One of them, I really think they would use, but I don't know if it was released too soon. Like, I don't know at what point in production they need to have the music done and ready, because this song might be too recent, literally, for it to be included. However, I would love to see Too Sweet by Hozier as one of their little pop instrumentals that they include. I really should have budgeted in where the song recommendations were gonna go. Next song potential is As It Was by Harry Styles. I feel like they couldn't just do the instrumental as is. It's a little too like upbeat, but I feel like they can mellow it out, slow it down just a little bit. You know, it's not the same as it was. Colin knows it's not the same as it was, okay? I don't know where to put it. I don't really want the songs to be, I don't want to have multiple songs to win. Have you guys watched the Harry Styles fanfic movie? Not After. I'm not talking about those ones. I'm talking about the one with motherfucking Anne Hathaway. I love Anne Hathaway. I don't know if I told you guys this. I just revealed myself on TikTok, but I used to have a One Direction fan account on Twitter. I had maybe like 7,000 to 10,000 followers at the height of it. I ran it from like, I want to say 2011 to 2013. I was really coming home from middle school and logging into my second shift. I will say though, I need that like blurple knit top with like blurple pleated skirt and then the blue velvet blazer that Anne has in that movie. I actually don't need the blazer. I just need everything else. Anne Hathaway, nobody could ever make me hate you. I love her. I love her so much. Last song prediction. I don't know about this one, but I would love it. I would love to see it. Is My Love, Mine, All Mine by Mitski. Nothing in this world belongs to me, but my love is mine, all mine. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. This one doesn't even really feel like a prediction. It feels like it's a given, but we obviously need a Penelope and Eloise confrontation / blowout kind of fight. Instead of this whole like extortion plot with Cressida, I really think that trying to mend the relationship between Penelope and Eloise is going to be like the main B plot. I think that's going to take precedence over the whole Cressida thing, because also the whole Cressida thing really wouldn't make sense in the timeline of the show, because the book happens so much later that Cressida has had time to become a widow and she needs the money, versus Cressida now is still like rich as fuck and a snooty little bitch. Also, I loved seeing how annoyed Eloise clearly is with Cressida, which makes me laugh, because I love that, like, to me, that confirms that Eloise 100% is only friends with Cressida to piss Penelope off, and she also is hating it, and I love that, actually. So with where things left with Lady Featherington at the end of the last season, where she was like, boy, bye, get the fuck out of here, with Mr. What's-his-face, the guy, you know the guy I'm talking about. I would low-key love to see like business Lady Featherington. I wonder if she'll find out, or if Penelope will tell her, because she's in such a bind about the Lady Whistledown thing. Because like obviously, just based on the dresses alone, we know Penelope is dipping into her funds. Okay, she's getting the new wardrobe. Obviously, she can't just pay for that with her family's money, because her family is broke. So I'm kind of wondering if Lady Featherington might be brought in on this, because I do feel like the show is developing her more. She actually had like her own character growth arc in the last season, which I really love to see. Is she incredibly annoying? Yes. Do I still want to see her grow? Yes, absolutely. So I feel like we might get a business Lady Featherington. This one I am 100% just manifesting. I don't know if it's actually going to be relevant to the plot at all. I don't think it would, but I would love to see a Princess Edwina. I would, because I actually did like the prince. Like, he was a nice guy and everything. And the fact that Queen Charlotte was trying to get them together, I would love to see Princess Edwina. Let's put that over here. I don't know if they're gonna do this in the show, but I really hope they do. I would love to see the Penelope and Lady Danbury friendship. That was actually probably my favorite part of the book, was their dynamic. So I really hope that they do it. I'm speaking it into existence. Actually don't want to look at my face in that camera as I write, because I feel like I have my concentration face on, because I'm trying to write like a normal person, knowing that I have 2 cameras on me right now, which is, I don't think it's going well. I kind of touched on this earlier as well, but I want to see Anthony be Penelope's #1 fan / whip Colin into shape, because he knows that his brother is not worthy of such a woman. Penelope is the ideal woman. I think any meddling that he does is probably going to be for the better, either in Pen's interest or in Colin's interest. That's also in Pen's interest. This kind of also goes along with groveling, but I want to see jealous Colin get really pissy. Because he's gonna be so mad. He's gonna be so mad when he realizes that, like, he wants her, and then there's this other guy, what's his face, who's like very handsome and clearly much better than Colin. No offense, Colin, you'll get there, but like, God, what's the guy's name? He's very handsome. When I watched the trailer for the first time, Lord Debling, that's his name. He actually looks so much like the guy on TikTok, Hunter Kaimi or something like that. I can't think of his last name. I know it starts with a K. Okay, jealous Colin gets pissy. Let's put that down here. That almost looks like jealous Colin gets pussy, but it isn't. It isn't. I mean, well, jealous Colin will get pussy, but that... Okay, the next 2 are about Queen Charlotte. Let's just talk about both of these. Queen Charlotte is gonna be nosy. She's gonna be nosy. That's what she is. That's what she does. Okay, so that feels like another free space to me. So that's one of them. And then the other thing is, I really hope we get a little bit more of Queen Charlotte and Farmer George fluff. Because if anything, that season just made us all love their relationship so much, and I think it would be really dumb. It would be dumb if they were to leave that out of this season. At least 1 or 2 scenes. I want to see them together because their love is so beautiful. It's so beautiful and so sweet. I really didn't think Queen Charlotte was gonna get me, because I made it like through the whole thing without crying, and then she crawled under the bed. And then she crawled under the bed and it was over for me. Going back to, again, Benedict gets another season before he settles down. I feel like we didn't get quite enough of Benedict on drugs, and now that we know that Colin has been traveling, I really want them to be on drugs together. I think that would be fun. I would love to see like a brother bonding moment where they both get like way too high on shrooms and then question life together, and they just like hug it out. I would really enjoy seeing that. So I am, again, speaking it into existence. I'm gonna put it, I think, on this one because we already have a Colin sibling relationship in that line and this line. I do think that we're going to get, because at this point Eloise is the only one who knows Penelope's secret, so I do think we're gonna get like an ultimatum, like, if you don't do this, I'll tell everybody, kind of, or like, I feel like we're gonna get something like that, either from the start or if Eloise, like if Colin doesn't know by the time him and Penelope are engaged, I think Eloise will be like, if you don't tell him, I will. I could see that happening. And then our very last one, I feel pretty confident we'll get it, is a flashback of their first meeting. I want to see the bonnet in the face. I want to see Colin in the mud, okay? We already got to see Kate and Anthony in the mud. I think Colin deserves it. I think he deserves it just a little bit, but I really want to see him be covered in mud and then like laughing and her be so really, I think it would be really cute. So I'm hoping we get a first meeting flashback, and that is our final square here. Okay, with that, Bridgerton bingo is complete. I think what I'm gonna do is like go through and actually write these better and like decorate it a little bit, and then I'll come back and I'll show you. You'll get a final thing. And then, like I said, when the first half of the season comes out on Thursday, it's getting so close, then I will update our bingo card. I'll update our bingo card and see where we're at. I don't think I'm gonna get bingo the first time. I think I might get bingo overall though. We'll just see together. So anyways, I'm gonna do that and then I'll be back. Okay, I have finished making my bingo card. I thought I was going to decorate it more, but I ended up just kind of like adding a few little doodles that are relevant to each of the squares. Let me know if you are also doing Bridgerton bingo. Do we have any overlap, or there's some things that you're including on your card? I would love to hear about it. You can also tag me in photos of it, either on TikTok or on Instagram. Both places, my username is just dovemakes. So yeah, I will see you guys after the season premieres. Give this a like, follow, subscribe, etc. You guys know the drill. Until next time, bye!